for so long I don't know when. If I could go back in time, you know I'd do it all again. I grew up breathing diesel, riding steel and chrome. I worked damn hard to get where I'm at, and I did it on my own. Cause I'm a wheel burner, always burning down the road. Yes, I'm a wheel burner, this life never gets old.
All right. So as you can tell, let me roll that window up. As you can tell, I ain't rolling. I'm on the side of the road, US 22 in PA, just before the 476. I'm going eastbound, and I have a question for you. Okay, and here's my question for you: if you're a mileage paid driver, even if you're not a mileage paid driver, you're a percentage driver, but you own the truck, but you don't own the trailer. It's the company's trailer. And there's a malfunction with the trailer. And you're on the side of the road, and say you're there, what am I at? I'm at about 2.5 hours. I've been sitting here waiting for service to get here. Do you get paid for that? That's my question to you. Do you get paid for that? This is no fault of your own. I mean, like, you weren't abusing the equipment. You didn't do nothing. You didn't smash it up. If that be the case, if you damage the equipment and you're on the side of the road, then you're on the hook for that. That's all you. But, you know, in my case here, the spring that holds the airlines, the airlines that run between the tandems, the spring was older. It was rusted, I guess, and the spring let go. The airlines were dragging on the ground. And we rubbed a hole, a big hole, and all of a sudden I could hear air pissing through the valves, and I'm watching my air gauge just go like this. I was able to safely get it off the road, get pulled over, throw my four-ways on, put my triangles out, investigate the problem, and find the problem. I then, you know, you send all your information into the office, into maintenance. They then do the, you know, you do the 1-800 come fix my shit, because it's not my trailer. But do you get paid detention for sitting on the side of the road with their faulty equipment or their trailer? A lot of people, I think, no. In my case, they don't want to, but I insist. And what I do is I give them 2 hours. Just as if I'm getting loaded or getting offloaded or I'm waiting for a reload, I'll give you 2 hours and then I start billing you. And even then, the company still, they'll give it to me, but begrudgingly. It was actually broke out to me one time by the owner of the company. He said, I tell you what, I'll pay you. The guy's honking his horn at me. Like, what do you want me to do? Get a little further? You want me to go sit in the ditch? He broke it out to me. He says, I'll tell you what, if you're there for 6 hours, I'll pay you for 6 hours. He said, but the next time, or if in the event your truck breaks, and I have to send one of my trucks out, or if it misses its appointment and there's a penalty, I'm going to bill you for that. I'm like, ooh, wait a minute now. Ooh. All right, I tell you what, I'll give you 2 hours. That was that. And they were good with that. He was good with that, with the 2 hours. Now, I still got to bitch and gripe and complain about it, but I do get it. So if I'm here for 6 hours, I will get 4 hours. If I'm here for 5, I'll get, you know, I'll get 3. But I got to give them the first 2 hours for free. But it's just a question you should probably ask a company, that if you're moving to a new company or whatever company you're with, if you got the truck and it's your truck, but you're pulling their equipment and their equipment breaks or has a malfunction, and you're on the side of the road, or you know, or you're at a shipper or wherever you are, and it's as a result you can't move, do you get paid for that? And for an example, here it is. You know, every hour I sit here, that's about 62 miles, 61, 62 miles that I'm not driving. That's $200 that I'm losing. So if I'm here for, you know, what did I say, 2.5 hours, you know, so that's 120, that's 150 miles that I'm not getting, right? So that's $500 that I'm down now. So who's going to pay? How am I going to make that up? Am I in a position to make that up with an e-log? Probably not. But I can make some of that up at least with, I'll go after the company and go, okay, your equipment broke. You can throw me some bucks. Some will, some won't. But it's just a question. I was just sitting here, watching the traffic go by going, I wonder what other guys are doing. I wonder what other companies do. I wonder how other guys get paid, or I wonder if they do get paid. But it's just something I'm throwing out there. If it's a question you should ask your company. Do I get paid? Or if you're moving to a new company, ask the question, man. They may turn to you and say, no, sorry, we don't pay it. And in which case, then you have to make a decision. Okay, yes, or okay, no. They may say, well, whatever, circumstances, whatever. We'll talk about it. But ask the question. It doesn't hurt to ask the question. Anyway, I'm going to sit here. Actually, I'm probably going to jump in the back and make myself something quick to eat. And hopefully I'm not around here too much longer. No, I thought it was him pulling off, but no. Anyway, with that, see you down the road.